Long Division with Decimals, Volume 1 on MathVisions. In this video, we'll express the answers in decimal form, as opposed to using a remainder or a mixed number. Let's start with 3 divided by 2. 2 can go into 3 one time without going over, so we write 1 above 3 and write 2 below. We subtract 2 from 3 and get a remainder of 1. Normally, we'd say the answer is 1 remainder 1, or the mixed number 1.5. However, to express this answer as a decimal, we write a decimal point after the ones place in our dividend and another after the ones place in the quotient. Next, we extend the line of our division bracket to the right. We then write a 0 after the decimal point in the dividend. Finally, we bring the 0 down behind our remainder of 1 and create 10. Now we focus on how many times 2 can go into 10 without going over. Since 2 goes into 10 5 times without going over, we write 5 above our new 0 in the dividend. Next, since 2 times 5 is 10, we write another 10 under the first instance of 10 and subtract. 10 minus itself is 0, and we write 0 under our instances of 10. Since we have no more digits left to work in our dividend, the answer to 3 divided by 2 in decimal form is 1.5, read as 1 5/10. Let's talk about cases when the digits after the decimal in our answer repeat themselves in a predictable pattern, such as 1 divided by 7 or 38 divided by 3. In problems such as these, you'll keep ending with the same remainder or the same remainders in a set pattern. For 1 divided by 7, the remainders 3, 2, 6, 4, 5, and 1 will repeat in the same order if you work the problem beyond the first 6 digits after the decimal. For 38 divided by 3, 2 will always be the remainder once you work the second digit in 38. If you get answers such as these, you can write a horizontal line over the repeating digits. Other times you may be asked to round to a place value, for instance, the thousandths place. Now we'll go over this in more detail with 2 divided by 6. Since the divisor, 6, is bigger than the dividend, 2, we have to write a decimal point followed by a 0 after the dividend. Next, we write another decimal point directly above the first one, above the division bracket. Now that we have 2 followed by 0 under the division bracket, we need to find how many times 6 can go into 20 without going over. 6 can go into 20 about 3 times without going over, and we write 3 behind the decimal above the 0 we put behind the 2. Since 6 times 3 is 18, we write 18 underneath 20 and subtract. 20 minus 18 is 2, and we write 2 under 18. What's our next step? If you said write another 0 in the dividend, that's correct. We now bring this 0 down behind our remainder of 2. Once again, we are attempting to divide 20 by 6. Since we already know that 6 can go into 20 about 3 times without going over, we write another 3 in our answer. Since 6 times 3 is 18, we subtract this from 20 and once again get a remainder of 2. we can go ahead and write a horizontal line over 3 and our answer of 33 hundredths. Since our answer is less than 1, we can write a 0 to the left of the decimal in our answer.
Well, that's a wrap for me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my knowledge building exercises, link below in the description. I look forward to meeting with you right here next time on Math Visions.